Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. This is Agent Norman, and I am Agent Norman simply because I am a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. I'm also an authorized telecom dealer. I also do network marketing. I guess I am kind of the jack of a few trades, not all, of course, just a few, but I do try. I do strive to try to master the few trades that I'm in. We're not here to talk about insurance today, and obviously, I'm not a paid actor here to entertain you. I'm just here to actually present an opportunity for you to join my network and work from home. Basically, we just need people to drop ads, basically. But when you join CommZ Communications Network, we're going to give you the solution to the #1 problem that's facing marketers, and hopefully this is going to make you rich and make me a lot of money at the same time. Let's go ahead and get into the details here, just assuming that each person here is completely new to marketing. This is actually designed to go step by step to keep this as simple as possible. There's going to be a lot of information, so it's broken down into several different videos. So experienced marketers, just try to be patient. I'm going to give you the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the how. It's not going to be any fluff in this. As you see, we're just doing a basic video. I'm just a normal person just like you are. Just going to deal with the facts. So let's go ahead and get started here. Now, of course, this is a business. It's not your business. What we do is we're marketers for other businesses. Let's move on to the next slide here. Now, your business is actually going to be marketing and networking with other marketers. This is pretty simple. Of course, there are many ways, a lot of different ways to make money online. We're just going to use a lot of different methods. We're not going to get too much into affiliate marketing because most of you all are not going to be able to understand affiliate marketing. I'm just assuming everyone on here right now just knows how to turn on a computer, and that's basically it. And of course, we're not going to put all of our eggs in one basket. Now, what we do is we receive a referral fee. I'm in the insurance business. We call referral fees commissions, of course, and we get that fee or commission or whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. We earn that by generating leads or referrals or clients or customers or sales. It's all the same thing regardless of which word you want to use for that. Now, you're going to be 1099, not W-2. So for those of you that are accustomed to being employees and having someone tell you what to do, and you work for $8, $10, $12, $15 an hour, there's not going to be anyone standing over your shoulder here telling you what to do. You're going to be working from home unsupervised, and of course you're going to be responsible for your own taxes. Now, payday is going to be every day for most of the stuff that we're going to be doing. For the telecommunications, we get paid on Fridays for everything that's installed on the prior Sunday or before that. Everything that we're dealing with is going to be direct deposit. We're also going to be dealing with some Bitcoin for those of you that have heard of Bitcoin but not familiar with it. So you're going to need a computer and you're going to need a bank account to deal with the stuff that we're dealing with. No one's mailing out checks. You're going to need you're going to have to be online with a bank account. Is this difficult? Well, of course, that's the biggest question that I get. I can say that you can't be an idiot and be doing this because, as I said, you're working at home unsupervised. We're going to give you step-by-step video instructions, written instructions. You're also going to be working directly with the one-on-one trainer. Most of this stuff is already automated for the most part. It's already done for you, so you really don't need any experience. And of course, there is no cost to start. We're going to actually help you get some money in your pocket before you actually have to spend any money to actually start upgrading and moving on. But to me, it's not difficult, but it is going to be a lot of information. For some of you, it's going to be difficult, but it's a step-by-step progress report, just one step at a time, and that's why we broke this stuff down into several videos, different training videos, so that it's just not information overload. Let's go ahead and move on here. Now, how do you get from where you are to where you want to be? Of course, let's go ahead and show you here the strength of a network. Obviously, what you want is you want individuals working to attain their goals while they're simultaneously helping you to achieve your goals. And let's go out of the PowerPoint for just a second here, and let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to play a brief video, and I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible while this video is actually playing. And I thought I had the video up for you, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and play this one. And once this thing comes up, I'm going to be as quiet as possible and just let this play for you. And looks like I can't enlarge it there. Well, yes, looks like I can. So let's make this a little bit bigger for you once I can. Or it looks like I have to start it first. And we'll enlarge and I'll be quiet here. Well, this video is just to show you the power of networking. Obviously, when you're working by yourself, you're always going to have to continue to work. So it's always going to be best to have other people working that are trying to achieve the exact same thing that you are, and you're actually building an income based upon other people's efforts. Right now, it's just you, and with nobody on your team, if we calculate your income, let's just give you an idea here. And come on, let's calculate the income. Obviously, you see your income is going to be, let's go back up. What is that? $1 per month. That's not actually a lot of income. Even if you have, let's say, just one person, and you'll have a crypto tab is not our primary promotion. This is just something that runs in the background. I let this thing kind of run at night because it's mining Bitcoin, which does slow your computer down. So during the day when I'm actually using the computer, I turn this thing off and turn it back on at night when I'm done with the computer and just let it run overnight. But you see, if you have one person, just you, and that one person, or if it's you have one person that has one person, your monthly income is going to be one. But remember, we're recruiting, we're bringing in sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 people per day. So let's just click this up to 5 people here, and let's just calculate what your income would be if you have 5 people on your team and those people are doing the exact same thing. Now you see that income starts to get substantial, and this is something that is just passive income that's running in the background. This is nothing that you actually have to do to earn any money. And this is just to give you an idea of the power of networking. I mean, you may bring in 100 people, that bring in 100 people, but only 5 or 6 stick around. Let's say if you brought in 10 and they brought in 4. I mean, you're going to get a copy of this. You can kind of play around with the numbers yourself to see what your income would be. $13,000 per month, and that's with you bringing in 10 and them bringing in 4. So you have to kind of play around with it. But 5 and 5 is probably going to be more realistic because you're going to bring in a lot of people that bring in a lot of people, but a lot of people are just going to drop off. So this is a realistic income, passive income. It may take you 6 months to get there, it may take a year to get there, but eventually, you may get there. And as I say, it's just passive income. It's not something that you actually have to do. But let's go ahead and get back into the PowerPoint presentation. I just wanted to give you an idea of the power of networking. So let's get back to the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, let's go ahead and go back into the PowerPoint here. If I can pick up where we left off, just a second here, and let's go ahead and move on. I want to stay as close to the PowerPoint presentation as possible. I'll start rambling on. All right, so now how do we actually get to there to build your actual network? What we do is we actually drop our ads via voice, email, fax, and text. We're not just going to bring you on board and then just send you out there and say, hey, go bug your family and your friends. That's just not going to be good. We're actually going to give you the tool to actually send the ads, and we're going to actually give you the training also on how to download, install, and actually use the software that we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and take a look at that also. I have to go out of the PowerPoint again and go back down into this. I'm going to close this one off here, and let's see here. This is still up here. When you get a copy of the website, this is going to be on your copy of the website. But we use voice marketing, text marketing, fax marketing, email. We use MLM Gateway in certain circumstances. I don't really use it all that often. We drop Craigslist ads. We pull resumes off of Craigslist and we invite them to the opportunity. Social media is something that you're probably not going to want to use for this because social media is designed for paid advertising. Most of you all are not going to have the money to suck up the initial loss on any type of affiliate marketing before you actually start showing a profit. And obviously referrals, because our primary promotion is telecommunications, which is going to be internet, phone, cable, home security, and home automation. And everybody around you uses one of those, whether it's cell phone, home phone, some sort of cable, just everybody uses that. But for the most part, we're going to be focusing just on the text marketing, especially for you new individuals coming in. We're going to focus just on the text marketing to get you started so that you start making some money before we get into this more complicated stuff like voice marketing. But I can say when you come on board, you're going to get access to this software. You're going to be able to log in. Let me just show you briefly here. You'll be able to log in. You'll be able to do any type of campaign that you want to do just from the software. And let let's say you want to do, let's say, a voice campaign. You want to come over and just create a new campaign. A message campaign would be where you're just leaving messages on answering machines, and it's just like, you know, voice drops. An agent campaign, basically you'd have the software dialing for you. When someone answers the phone, it clicks over to you so that you can talk to them live. An interactive campaign was simply when someone picks up the phone, they'll hear a message, and if they want to talk to an agent, you know, you remember I'm an insurance agent, and I was using this to generate leads for my insurance business. Now I'm just making this available to you. But it will leave a message, and if you want to talk to, let's say, a live agent, press 1, and then it will go over to you. An interactive voice recognition campaign is just simply what it says. The person can talk directly to the computer, and it just prompts for whatever they say. For business to business, I use this for fax campaigns. You can actually drop your flyers over to businesses, and same thing with the email. I only use email basically for business to business, at least this software. For the emailing, you're dealing with personal stuff, like what we're doing here. You're going to want to use an autoresponder such as Weber or Get Response, Constant Contact, or something like that. For the SMS, we're using a totally different software for the SMS, so you won't even be using this. I just want to give you an idea, but when you join my team, you're actually going to get access to this software. So I just wanted to show you that briefly. Let's go ahead and click out of this stuff here. Let's go back into the PowerPoint presentation. I want to try to keep this video as short as possible. I know your attention span is not that long. All right, now, but primarily, as I said, for you newbies, we're just going to be using text ads. That's the easiest way, the cheapest way, and this is a sample of a text ad, you know, that I've used. I may still be using this ad. Basically, you're going to start with your hook, your power word, your hook, you know, and then you're going to just have the body of the ad in there. And for the most part, then you're going to just put your call to action. You know, if you're running a car lot, you want them to come to the car lot. You say, come to this address. If you're running a restaurant, you say, come to this address, or download this coupon and then come to this address. You know, just have to put your call to action in. Of course, for us, our call to action is going to be to go to our capture form. You know, we just want them to go to the website, and you always want to give them an exit. Just text to stop. You're going to get access to the database that has all of the cell phone numbers and everything in there. It's millions and millions and millions of records, so we're not texting anybody more than once anyway. We're just putting that in there kind of as a token, because you just don't want to text the same people. You know, you have a list of 10,000 people and just keep texting those same 10,000 people 5 times per day, over and over every day. That's going to get you in hot water. So just stick to 1 text per person, per number, and just keep yourself out of hot water, because it will take you years to go through just the cell phone numbers in just the state of Florida. And I'm adding Texas and California in there because those are hot market states, and as we go nationwide, I'll add the database for each state in there. But there's just no reason to have to text the same people over and over. But that's a sample of an ad, and let's go ahead and break out of this. Let me show you how this software actually works here. I'm going to go back into this presentation here, and I think that's what this is here. It is, and let me just make this larger for you, and I'll be quiet.
You'll be able to find this several places on this website, but I'm going to go over and cover it here just briefly. When you come on board, you're going to get a username and a password. You're going to be able to download this exact same system. You have instructions on programming it, or your sponsor will help you program it. Put your username and your password in there, and you log in. First thing that you're going to want to do, I'm going to go through this briefly. This is just to show you how we're generating leads here. We're using the voice messaging, which we went over that on the top video, and this is the text marketing. But you're going to want to create a distribution list. Let's see, give your distribution list a name. Let's say if you're whatever area code you're targeting, you may want to say first 1,000 contacts, or whatever you want to name your distribution list. You can make that a public distribution list if you want. I'd advise against it though. Let's go ahead and create that distribution list. Then we're going to import the actual numbers into the distribution list. If you remember from the other video, remember we had to go ahead and format the Excel file. You can simply select your numbers over here. You can go down, let's say you wanted to select all 10,000, however many numbers. I'm just going to start with the first 5,200. You go shift and just click on that. It will highlight, and those 5,000 numbers are 5,258 numbers. Simply copy those numbers, come back over, put the cursor in here, and Control V, And there go the number. That's 5,268 numbers that are in there. If you want to replace an existing file, if you have one in there, you simply go to import the numbers. That's going to come up, and you simply want to go back to the distribution list. So there we go. That has, well, actually, I put 1,000 contacts, but you saw me select 5,268. Then you want to go ahead and send out your text message. You want to go ahead and select the distribution list that we just created. You want to send to there. Your message, the message route will be a default. You won't be able to change that. Simply go in and copy and paste your message. Now also, you're going to have to be able to write ads or change ads on this. You can't be a complete idiot again doing this business. You're going to have to be able to think. This is an at-home business, not a 9-to-5 job where everything is simply going to be done for you. I'm an insurance agent. I'll just select one of my ads. If it's a business opportunity or a car lot, then simply copy and paste your ad over into this. You can use the software for any type of business. It doesn't matter. You can advertise your church, a car lot. It really does not matter. Once that's in there, only thing you have to do at this point is simply send the message. That is it. And this message is going to go out to everybody that was in that distribution list. I do not want to send that message right now, because that is going to go out to all those people. And well, let's just send it here and let's let you see what happens. And there it is. Messages continued. You'll be able to see what's going on with your campaign in this section there. That's how we're going to generate the leads. Of course, it only goes to common sense. The more ads that you send out, the more response that you're going to get to your ads. People are going to go onto your jot form and fill out the jot form. Then you'll have to touch base with them during the day or after work or before work. The more contacts you have, the more installs or the more business that you're going to write. The more business that you write, the higher your income is going to be. It is that simple. No one can tell you how many ads to send out. I like to play with about 10 to 15,000.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back into the
with the text ad.
Let's go ahead and go back into the PowerPoint presentation here. And that looks complicated too, doesn't it? But trust me, it's not. That's just your first time seeing it. So of course it's going to look complicated. I told you right now you're probably going to have information overload, but there's also videos for that. I mean, there's a video in there just on a lesson just how to copy and paste, which you think everyone knows how to copy and paste, but they don't. So there's a video in there for every single little step. So if you can watch videos and follow the written instructions, or if you get lost, then call your trainer and say, I just can't figure this out. I don't understand the video. Can you put me on a team viewer or a join me session or something and walk me through it? I'll be happy to do that, or your trainer should be happy to do that. Now, when you drop those ads also, you're going to have people responding to your ad. So that people that work, there are a lot of people that want to work from home. We'll get into that later. But this is what you're going to get. I mean, you're going to get pages. And this is just from 10,000 ads that I dropped. Actually, I think I dropped another set. So it might be 20,000. I got 81 responses I see over there off of just 20,000 ads. That's 40 people per campaign that want to come on board. So that's just showing you that you are going to get, response to these ads. I mean, can you believe your own eyes? So just want to give you a visual, because most people don't believe anything you tell them unless they see it for themselves. And I'm sorry, of course the lawn guy comes in. Now he's doing the lawn as I'm doing the video, so try to bear with me. Let me click out of this, and I'll try to let him. He's right by the right by the window with his riding lawnmower. So I'm sorry, but like I say, I'm just a normal guy here. It's not some professional video. It's just a video to show you what we're doing here. So let's go from current slide if it will do that for me. And he's just making circles around the window, of course. And this is Friday that I'm doing this video. Usually they're here on Tuesdays. All right, we just watched the short video there. I'll try to speak a little bit louder while he's out there in front of my window here. Unbelievable. All right, of course, I just showed you the people that are going to respond to your cold ad. Of course, now those people are going to be what we call your warm market. These people are their targeted market now. They're people that want to work from home. And as I say, you're going to be able to add 10, 30, 50 people or more daily to your email list and your text list, so that you can stay in touch with those people that you already know want to work from home. So as other opportunities come up, let's say 6 months from now or a year from now, because what we're doing today may not be in business tomorrow, it may not be profitable in the future. So you always want to keep up with everyone that responds to your job form and keep them on your list. Now, you say making a lot of money can't be this easy, but actually it is. I mean, your job is just simply to drop the ads and be available for those that have questions or needing help to get themselves set up. I mean, this is really, really simple stuff, and it's a lot easier than it actually looks. The hard part is if you have to talk to people on the phone. Most people have jobs. They work during the day. They have busy schedules. They're dealing with the kids. Sometimes it can be a cat and mouse game. That we're not actually doing anything where you have to call anybody. We're waiting for these people to actually call us. So, you don't want to keep calling. You don't want to keep emailing other than to introduce them to new opportunities. You just don't want to give more information that's necessary. I mean, it's just a waste of time. As I said, I'm an insurance agent. I've been doing this for years, selling, real estate, mortgages, you just don't chase people. They're either in or they're out. Let's go ahead and move on. Of course, the number one problem that's facing marketers and networkers is actually generating those leads, the referrals, the clients, the customers, and the sales. Again, it doesn't matter what word you use. The product or the service really doesn't matter. I mean, you really could have the cure for cancer and appeal, or you got the answer to world peace. But if you can't get that in front of that target market, it's just not going to happen for you. You're not going to make any money. Of course, as I said, targeting friends and family, to support your dreams, your business ideas, that's going to be a recipe for a lot of frustration, a lot of failure, and you're going to be poor if you're trying to do that. I mean, I know you've heard people that have joined Amway, all sorts of different opportunities in the past, and then they tell them, okay, go hit your friends up on Facebook and that sort of stuff, or they have some sort of wait and see type attitude. That's what your family and friends are going to do. They're just going to wait and see what happens with you. That doesn't work, and you can't just start spamming on Facebook or any other social media, Instagram, Twitter. Those sites nowadays are designed for paid ads. You have to pay to put your ad in front of people. If they catch you just sending out ads or just sending out friend requests and then inviting those friend requests over into your business idea or dropping links, they're just going to ban your account. And when you do get into social media marketing, you're going to want somebody else, a professional, to do that for you, unless you've done some research and some studying on that. I'm giving you the solution. You just discover what the solution is to that problem. That's going to be our proprietary systems. That's how you're going to find these leads, your referrals, your clients, your sales, your customers. And our systems, you're not having that paper click or pay per lead type thing either. Now, our target market, of course, is going to be individuals that want or need to work from home. I mean, that could be like, disabled people or just at-home parents, people that are tired of the corporate environment, people that can't drive, or just people that just want to work from home because they want to work from home. And to be honest with you, what we do, you're going to make a lot more money than driving to a corporate job making $15 or $20 per hour. You're going to make more money working in 1 hour per day than you would driving out to work from a 9 till 6 or 9 till 5 or 8 till 5 or whatever. We're also looking for people that are income opportunity seekers. We're looking for networkers, people that are looking for multi-level marketing opportunities, online businesses, and similar type of opportunities. That's our target market. Let's go ahead and take a look at the value of the system that you're actually getting, and you're getting this for free with no per message cost. Now, if you were to go over to Twilio's charging 0.007 cents per message. We're sending out campaigns of 10,000 people typically, even if you could get approved with bandwidth, which most of you can't because you're not going to have experience with text marketing. Even at 55 cents per message, that will still be $55 per campaign. Sometimes you may have a bad ad, or you may just hit a bad batch of numbers and you get a response of, let's say, 10 or 15 people. You may want to send out another 10,000 ads in that given day, and you'd be doubling that. So you'd be spending anywhere, $16.50 minimum if you're just doing one campaign a day for 30 days. But you are generating more than 300 people per month that's looking at joining your network. No other team is going to offer you these systems. You're going to have access to the voice, the email, the fax, and the text marketing systems. When you join under somebody else, you do not have that. You'll get an invitation over to a Facebook group, or they'll just tell you to go out and start harassing your friends and family, and that does not work. Now, the what? Okay, what do we do? Well, we market different things here. We promote various businesses, to enhance and multiply our income. So you want to take advantage of the network that you're building. You're going to hear me say this a lot. My network is Agent Norm, but your network is going to be Agent You. because you're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. You're bringing people in under you. You may as well take advantage of it. We're not running any type of pyramid, because none of this stuff, you don't have to pay money to be a part of it. There's some sort of fee to join, or some sort of monthly fee just to be a part of the company. We only make money in these things when someone actually uses the service or the product. And that's why I have those on the website, to make sure that we're staying away from Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes. But the main thing we do is telecommunications, but we're not going to start you off with that, because again, we're assuming that you're totally new to this stuff. And we're assuming that you're either broke or close to broke, or you don't have any money to spare to be able to take chances on business ventures that you don't know whether or not they're going to work. So we're using a lot of different things, and we're going to go through that. As you go down through your progress report, you're going to see this. But we do, market various things. I just wanted to open you up to some of that stuff. We're diversifying here. We're not putting all of our eggs into one basket. So if one thing folds, then we have no income coming in. We have we have one foot in one bucket and the other foot in something else, and an arm over here. We're just everywhere. So let's go ahead and move on to the next slide here. Now, of course, as I said, we're going to start with something very simple that pretty much anybody could do. I mean, elementary school, could do this, but of course, you got to be 18 or older. And for those of you that need daily income right now, I know some of you need income like yesterday. Now, you're going to have to do some offers, because you're going to need money to actually get into some of the other stuff. Of course, the offers, you only have to do that one time, and then it's there for you to use for life. So you don't have to do this like over and over. Of course, we're going to get you some free cash in your pocket first, that you can complete some offers, and most of that stuff is only it's either free or like $1. I mean, it's really, really cheap stuff. So we're going to directly get you some free cash, so that you can actually get your level up on the offer, so that you actually start making some money. Main thing with the offer is just remember to cancel the service or the product if you don't want to keep it. That's why a lot of people don't want to do offers. They have to go back and cancel. And of course, nobody wants to do offers, but to be successful, I can say you have to do things that you don't want to do. Making money, it's fun. Checking your account every day, that's fun. But you have to do the little things in the beginning to set yourself or put yourself in a position to actually make the money. And that's going to be extremely boring, and it's going to be hard work. Of course, I've been doing this for years, the internet marketing. Offers is one of the few legitimate ways to earn instant income that's paid almost immediately if you have PayPal. If you're on direct deposit, then usually it's going to be the next day. And, that's without a large upfront expense. And of course, those of you that have been marketing for a while, you probably remember the ZNZ types thing, Zip, Nada, Zilch, I think it was. They actually pay, but, a lot of people thought that it had kind of faded away and that they had went out of business, but offers are still there and they are still paying. So to help you get started, as I said, we're going to help you, we're going to direct you over free money to help you make more money. Don't go take the money out. You can get the free money and just send it over to your bank account, your debit card or something and walk. But then it's a one-time thing. It would be stupid to do that. You want to use the money to put yourself in a position to make more money. So let's take a look at the potential income here. If we're sending 10,000 ads daily with a 0.0% response rate, which is typically what you expect, somewhere between a 1/10% to 0.5%. So you're looking at about 10 people to 50 people or so that's going to respond to your ad out of a 10,000 ad drop. So you get 20% of those people to respond, just 2 people per day out of that 10,000, which is not a lot. And you're earning $210 per referral, which that's going to be explained as you get into the training videos. If you're just doing 2 people per day, that's $420 per day in income just from the initial stuff. We haven't even gotten into the long-term stuff or the other stuff. So for those of you that are experienced marketers, I can tell you, don't leave this money on the table, because for a lot of people, that is substantial money. That's $2,000 per week in income just from this little simple stuff and just sending out 10,000 ads in the morning or at night when you get off from work. And of course, if you need more income, what you want to do is either increase your level or just drop more ads. I mean, it's as simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and try to start wrapping this video up for you also here. Now, failure is an option. You say, how can I fail? This is too easy. All I can do is drop ads and direct them to a video page. Like, yes, but if you don't take any action or you give up before you try, you're going to fail. If you don't listen to your trainer, you're going to fail. If you can't follow instructions, you're probably going to fail. If you're scared to ask questions, you don't understand these videos and the written instructions, you're probably going to fail. And if you just can't work with other people, you're scared to talk to people on the phone, or you want to email these people when they're having problems, you're probably not going to be successful at this. You're going to fail. Just follow the training videos and follow the progress report. It's that simple. Now, the who. Well, of course, the who is you. You are the target market at this point. And the where. Well, of course, you can work anywhere you want to, as long as you have access to a computer with the internet connected to it, and you have a telephone. You can work anywhere you want. The why. Well, why network with me? Because you're going to get access to the proprietary marketing systems that I just showed you. You're going to have access to do voice campaigns, email campaigns, fax campaigns, text campaigns, and you're getting free training. So you're not just left alone out there to figure this out, or getting instructions to join a Facebook group of people that are doing the exact same thing as you. They're not, they're not buyers, they're sellers. They're trying to, talk you into joining their opportunity, not you, not them joining yours. So the main thing is you're not left out there. Just follow the system, the progress report. Well, the win. The win obviously is now, whenever you decide to stop procrastinating and take some action. And now is always the best time. Procrastination will kill you. Time is of the essence, because some of the tools that we use on this stuff here, it's here today. And as I say, it could be gone tomorrow. Business is not going to wait until Monday morning. It's not going to wait until, after the holidays are over, or, it's not going to wait and see what happens with you. It's just going to move on without you, and it'll definitely move on without me. So now is going to be the best time to go ahead and follow some directions and take some action. What we want you to do is go ahead and notify your trainer that you're on board, and then you're going to be directed over to the training videos page that you can start at any time, or get as far down through there as you can without help from your trainer. And you can actually earn money as soon as, like, right now, actually. Just so go ahead and click the button below the video, or you should have a button to the right of the video that says get started. Go ahead and do that now, and I'll talk to you on the next video.